What's up, my pile? It's Angryponcho here. Welcome back to Ocarina of Time Out of Order. So I've brought us back to Kakariko Village. We're gonna go visit the graveyard one more time, because I want to pick up the Song of Storms. Or rather, the Sun Song. It's not really ever required for anything, but boy is it convenient. Just having the ability to switch day and night makes so many areas less irritating. And it doesn't take that long to get, so we'll zip in here right quick and pick it up, since we got Zelda's Lullaby anyway. So I know I said we'd go to the desert this episode. I think we'll have time to get there. Really, it'll depend on how long some other things take. We'll see. We might actually go there next episode, because I want to show off some of them a little bit tougher glitches this time around. So we only got 10 bomb chews last episode, and we need to be careful with how we ration them, because if we run out of bomb chews, we will not be able to get far enough into Spirit Temple to actually get more. Because in order to get bomb chews in this game, there's a couple ways. You can win them as a prize at the Bomb Chew Bowling Alley, but that's not an option until we actually get the bomb bag. And you can win them, or you can get them from the Bomb Chew shop, which is in Castletown, and it's only open at night. It's in like the back alley, but they don't open until you have the Goron Ruby, and which I believe it might actually also check if you have the bomb bag. I know if you have both, it'll be open, but if you get the bomb bag and then leave to Dongos Cavern without getting the rupee, or the ruby rather, here, you little shit. Get your ass down! I swear to God. No, we don't have any ranged weapons, so we had to just wait for the bats to come down. If you get the bomb bag and leave to Dongos Cavern without getting the ruby, then you won't be able to get more bomb chews from the Bomb Chew shop. The only other place to get them is from the guy in the desert salesman. I think he only sells them to Adult Link, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure, but that's what I've heard. Missed the doorway. So those are the like known locations out in the overworld, but there are other random chests in the world that just happen to have bomb chews in them. We already got one in the bottom of the well, those 10 there. There's also a couple, I'm trying to remember, there's some more in Spirit Temple, but we need bomb chews in order to get to that stage. We need 2 in order to get to that chest, which has, I think, 10 more in it. So we need to be careful how we use them. But we have enough to use bomb chews to get the bomb bag. And you're kind of thinking, like, well, how is it out of order? Like, if you just go to Dongos Cavern and get the bomb bag. Well, normally to Dongos Cavern, you're supposed to use the, you're supposed to use the Goron bracelet to use bomb flowers, right? So if we don't have the Goron bracelet, we can't pick bomb flowers, and you'd be surprised how many bomb flowers you have to use to get through to Dongos Cavern. And so, just in case things don't quite go to plan, I'm gonna go get the bomb bag from the Dongos Cavern before I head out to the desert. Because that way, at least if I have the bomb bag, I can get... Can I get a heart, please? Hello? At least if I have the bomb bag, I can get regular bombs and fall back on that. And there's also some other things that I can do with regular bombs that I don't want to try and do with bomb chews because they're so scarce. If we run out of regular bombs, we can literally just get rupees and buy them from a shop, which essentially means that they're of infinite supply if we're willing to go pick them up. In any case, we can head over to Death Mountain Trail now that we have the Sun Song. Just figured we'd pick that up on the way. So there are ways to get past this gate up here, but none of them are as easy as just showing him the letter. And considering we have to get Zelda's Lullaby anyway in order to go up there and get our magic meter, which is our first objective, we might as well just show him the letter rather than doing some, like, hover or something to backflip over the gate. Because even then, we'd have to do it again if we ever wanted to come back up here. And that sounds like a pain, so. He doesn't actually talk for that long, thankfully. We can also skip the gate entirely by going back to the Lost Woods and using a bomb chew to take the Lost Woods shortcut from Kokiri Forest to Goron City. That's another option. But again, just having this gate open is convenient, so we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, just shut the fuck up, guard. Oh god, this is the worst dialogue in the game right here. This is the guy who talks way longer than he should. The Happy Mask Shop. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. So this is only tolerable because there's an Easter egg tied in this. That's sort of like, it's not really even an Easter egg, it's just a detail that they put in that is surprising. Considering there's so many parts in this game where you can get to characters that ask you a question, yes or no, and if you pick the wrong answer, they just ask you again in different words. Give me a heart. Dang it. I'm 1/4 heart away from total destruction here. I don't want to hear the beeping noises. Yep, there they go. It's okay. There's rocks right outside the Dongos Cavern that give you hearts, like almost 100% of the time. I think this rock gives you 3 hearts. Yeah, it might be a guaranteed drop. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's the Dongos Cavern. We can blow in there with a bomb shoe in just a minute here, but first, we're gonna go up the mountain and get ourselves a magic meter. So at this point, we are on the clock in terms of bomb shoes. We only get 10. So we're going to try and be efficient as much as we can. Oh, that reminds me. I was supposed to make a copy of this save file. I guess I'll just save it and then not save for a while. Alright. So in order to make sure these bomb shoes don't miss, I tend to just hold them until they blow up. This one is a little easier because if it hits the rock, it will just go off. So you can do that with the last one. I just kind of don't like the idea of it slipping off and just going the wrong way. Bomb shoes can occasionally take strange paths, so it's nice just to aim it occasionally. Can I get an inverted camera? Yeah. We can see where we're going as we backwalk up the mountain. Whoop. Yep, we're getting killed by rocks. Excellent. Never seen that angle before, have you? Oh! Okay, now we're here. So we don't have the slingshot, so we're just going to have to be sneaky when we go past these spoilers. As long as they don't turn purple, we're okay. Oh shit. Oh my god. Funny thing is, you can still climb slowly, one step at a time, even if they're staring at you, because they aren't... yeah. They aren't particularly quick on coming after you. Now this is one where I'm going to hold it, because the bomb chew will actually just run straight up this wall. So if I were to drop it, I would have to... You know, this fairy's going to heal me anyway. I would have to hit it with my sword in order to set it off, and I don't trust myself to time that correctly. And I'm not going to lose this run to doing something dumb with bomb chews. Alright, so there's our Great Fairy number 1. She's going to give us the magic meter. Once we have this, we have to go back to Castletown and pick up Din's Fire in order to get through to Dongos Cavern. So instead of getting Goron Bracelet, so we're going to skip the Goron Bracelet, and we're going to skip getting Deku Sticks. And instead of those, we're going to use Bombchus and Din's Fire. We don't have Din's Fire yet, so we need to go get that. It's convenient because heading back to Castletown gives us an excuse to go buy the mask shop anyway, so... Plus, climbing up here at least once is handy in order to visit this owl. Next time you're in their neighborhood, drop by on a friend of mine. Yeah, she'll surely grant you another new power. Wow, thanks for the magic meter. She's a babe! Swing! Oh, hello. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play the Sun Song. Because if it's nighttime when we go through this next area transition, there'll be a spoiler waiting for us. We are going to come back up here in a bit, but first things first. Talk to the owl, who has very quick dialogue. Do you see how fast that went by? Everybody says he has a lot of dialogue, but nope. It just went all real quick, and then we get a special cutscene. Somebody must have made... I wonder if they had to make some kind of special tool in order to make these cutscenes, or if they literally just like drove the camera around with a mouse and keyboard and recorded it and then made that the cutscene. Anyway, if you turn around and this guy drops you off, somewhere back here should be a spoiler. Where is he? Hmm? Oh wait, is this only here as Adult Link? I think this might only be here as Adult Link. Well, Adult Link can hookshot onto this roof. But anyway, here's how you're supposed to get onto this little platform here. So, there's that. Alright, I'm gonna meet y'all back at Castletown. I just had an idea. So get out of here, you I had an issue where the NES only outputs mono sound. And as a result, you only get sound out of one cable. So when you plug that into the back of a TV that has stereo sound, you only get one speaker. And the way this TV at least is wired up, you only get the right speaker. So I tried both plugs, it just switches from one to the other. So I just realized I could use an RCA splitter to just split the sound signal into two cables and then plug it into both channels. And I would still have mono sound, but I would at least have it coming out of both speakers. I'm playing this on an actual CRT, if you haven't picked that up yet. This entire playthrough is going to be on... this is on original hardware. This is version 1.1 of the game, which is not the final version, it's the in-between version. 1.0 was the release version. Had a lot of weird quirks and bugs in it. 1.1 was basically the first patch, which fixed a bunch of the more annoying and obvious bugs and a couple crashes. And then 1.2 was the final version, and in 1.2 they made a bunch of other like censorship changes, primarily changing anytime there was blood, they changed it from red to green, and they also changed the music in the fire temple and the pattern on the mirror shield and blocks. So, I like to play on version 1.1 because it still has the original Fire Temple music, as well as all that other stuff. Keep overwriting like the one item that I need. Anyway. Let's go ahead and summon our fairy for Din's Fire, and then we're going to zip back over to Kakariko. On the way up Death Mountain, we'll drop off this mask at the guy guarding the gate, and then we'll head into Dongos Cavern using one more Bombchu, which I believe is going to leave us with 5 to use in the dungeon, which should be enough. I think we only actually need to use 2 there, and then we need to use 2 more in Spirit Temple. So that should give us with one spare Bombchu. So, don't fuck it up. So I'm thinking maybe I should, once we get to Kakariko, maybe I should get killed by chickens to go back to the main menu and make a copy of the save file before I totally bork it. Anyway, I'll meet y'all back in Kakariko Village. Hey, didn't we pay this guy to open the gate? What the hell? Kick my ass out. Let's go. I wonder what the archery guy says if you show up without a slingshot. Do you want to play a game? Yes. What? It just gives us a slingshot! This isn't... We don't have this! Wait, so what happens if I beat it and I get a slingshot bag upgrade without having a slingshot? I don't know what this is gonna do. Hopefully something fun. Okay, cool. Does that show up on the pause menu? It does! Wow, okay. That's cool. I wonder if that's gonna break something I was gonna show later. So if you go to adult without getting the slingshot, it'll have hover boots in that spot. Because the game doesn't expect you to be able to go to adult without getting the slingshot. And so it just assumes that there should be something there. And so when you go through Door of Time and become Adult Link, it looks for what it should put there. And it doesn't find anything, and somehow it ends up on hover boots. So you just get a nice hover boot. Instead of them being like down here with the shoes, they're just up here in the corner with the bullet bag. Super strange. Pretty easy to show that in on another file, though. So remember this guard over here at the gate that told us about the Happy Mask Shop? He opened the gate because we showed him Zelda's letter. Well, he turns out he's kind of a vindictive little asshole. Because even though he gives us a good tip on getting a discount shield, he also kind of then implies that we have to do a favor for him, which is like a dick move. And then if you do this... Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh? Is that a Key something character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite, that Key something. If you don't mind. Will you sell it to me? No. I won't give up. I have plenty of patience. I have to for this job. Son of a bitch! He closes the gate on you. What a jerk! Will you sell it to me? He just immediately puts it on. And then he'll open the gate for you again. But yeah, if you come back here with a mask and refuse to sell it to him, he will not open the gate. Or he'll close it up on you again. Let's go to the mask shop and pay back the mask price of 10 rupees. No thanks. Let's go to Dongos Cavern instead. We'll just zip up the trail here. Whoa! Whoa! Spoilers! Get out of here. Yeah, we have 6. We have 6. That's not right. Oh no, that's right. One of them is for this rock. Getting real close to make sure the hitbox connects. I love how it gives you the cutscene and with the camera angle pointing way up there, even though we aren't up there tossing a bomb flower down. It just assumes that that's the only way you could open the Dongos Cavern. What's up, Navi? Oh, the great Deku Tree has summoned me. We better head over there straight away. I have a couple things I need to do first, Navi. I got some errands. We'll help the Deku Tree in no time. Don't you worry. Nobody tell her. Alright, so here's bomb tube number 1 to get into the Dongos Cavern. And again, normally we would just be pulling the bomb flowers off the sides of the room here. If you time it right, you can just drop the bomb tube right before it explodes and put your shield up, and you won't take the damage. But we cannot pull bomb flowers. The game actually does check for the Goron bracelet, even inside Dongos Cavern. Even though in theory you shouldn't be able to get here without it. Listen, no. Watch your step. I forgot about that one, by the way, so we now have exactly the right number of bomb chews. So to make sure I don't save again until get to that part of the Spirit Temple. Ugh, that's gonna be dicey. Leave me alone. So there are some hovers and things that we could do in here, and you can actually beat the Dongos Cavern as Adult Link, and I intend to come back here and do just that. But it turns out that just for convenience sake, and to show some other cool stuff that you can do with Child Link, it's helpful for us to go ahead and get bombs. Oh! Dude, chill. Get out of here. There's another trick you can do, which I haven't learned yet, that if you step on a switch and then, I think if you side hop and pull out Ocarina on like the frame that the switch is about to go down, you can get those blue switches to stay down without putting anything on top of them. So that's kind of handy. I believe that one of these always gives you a heart. Yeah. The other has money. Oh good, we get to fight these guys. Normally I use power crouch, stab, and sticks. But we don't have sticks, so we can't do the supercharged power crouch stabs. It is true, though, that we are not supposed to have a magic meter. These guys normally take 6 shots. If we charge up a big spin attack, that actually does as much damage as a jump slash. So in theory, that guy should die after one more spin attack. But you aren't supposed to have a magic meter yet. You're not supposed to be able to go to Death Mountain until you get the bomb bag. The top of Death Mountain. You wanna go? Let's fucking go. Let's go. Really? Oh, one extra hit. That's weird. I don't know how the math on that works out, but whatever. So we do not want to use a bomb chew there. So this room has some torches that we need to light. And instead of lighting them with a... Oh, stop saving. Instead of lighting them with a Deku stick on that right there, we're just going to use Din's Fire. So if we stand in the right spot in the middle here, we can get both of these in one use. And then... excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. And then zip over here and get this one with another use. Unfortunately, the clock keeps ticking during the cutscenes, and I think we barely made that. And the earlier ones, I believe, will go out after a bit. Alright, now we can go to that side. I'm surprised to find out that with bomb chews, it wasn't just an easy way to cheese your way up to the second floor. But it turns out, nope. Dungeon's basically designed so that you have to go, you know, through the dungeon. Alright, so this is our last use of bomb chews in this dungeon. So we need to set these guys off. I'm pretty sure you cannot set off bomb chews with anything else that we have. So, just gotta do it this way. Just stand right in the middle, and it'll work. Man, I am more than a little nervous, having 0 bomb chews remaining. Technically, we only need 1 for the Spirit Temple, and we can throw a bomb for the other one, but still. I think there's always a 20 over here. Yeah. And then here you have one of like the most free Skulltulas in the game. But since we don't have any ranged weapons other than the bomb chew, the other thing we can do is just get ISG again, which is a little bit trickier. This is kind of like a special version of it where you get ISG and then talk to Navi on... Whoops, well, that's gonna make this harder. Talk to Navi on the frame... Can I lock onto it? It's not gonna let me. Alright. You have to lock on and then talk to Navi on the correct frame where you would normally talk to an NPC or something. Get out of here, bat. But whatever. There's plenty of other spoilers around. I'll take that. The other weird side effect of the way that we've been playing this game is that we haven't beaten any bosses yet, so we still only have 3 hearts. I also haven't really bothered picking up art containers, because why would I? Oh no. I just realized something terrible. I actually need another bomb in order to get to the bomb bag. Because I have to blow up this wall over here. Ooh. Now things are getting a little bit sticky. Really hope we don't run out of bomb chews. I guess since I technically only need 1 for Spirit Temple, we should still be okay. This is easier than actually having to throw the bomb from the other side, so, you know, we take those. Could do a Megaflip or something to get over to where the bombs are, but well, I don't know how to do that. Not with bomb chews, at least. Alright, Alright, well, I don't know if I needed to pause buffer that. Oh, I guess I saved again. Cool. Alright, so we need the slingshot for this room. Right? Nope. Okay, so if we go back here, I believe I remember the setup. It's playing against the wall, turn to the right, or, no, the other right. Backwalk until you fall off, climb up, turn around, and when you jump off the ledge, Link should just do his little, like, and this should put us right on the corner so that we aren't going to touch the flames. And then from here, we have to backwalk off this side to get ourselves all the way over in the corner. And then we turn... Ooh, I don't remember the angle. I think it's like that. And jump this way. Dun da da da! Yeah, who needs a slingshot? Alright, don't get too fired up. That's the easy one. We gotta fight these guys and then do the hard one. These guys are so annoying in that they take such a long time to decide that they're gonna come fight you. No, I want to not be locked on anymore. Stop. Seriously. It's your turn, buddy. Come and get me. You're next. You're next. I wonder if Din's fire kills these guys faster. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna run over there and grab those hearts. Because I want them. And there's a tiny chance that I'll fail the next room enough times that I get killed by the fire hazard. Which would be very embarrassing. That would basically be us failing one room before getting the bombs. Just doesn't feel good. Alright, so in this room, there's two platforms. We have to shoot that eye, and we have to shoot that eye. So this one works pretty similarly, except the setup is you face this wall and backflip, and now backwalk over here. Don't fall down. Climb up, face this way, short hop, climb up, and we don't want to fall off the side this time. We just turn and... Oh, okay. I guess I backflipped too far. Wait, will this give me a magic pot? Oh, that's right, I shouldn't have magic pots yet. There are no magic pots because I shouldn't have magic yet. Alright, so... Whoops, yeah, get it right against it. Backflip. Backwalk this way. Climb up. Turn around. Short jump. Grab it. And then we'll see if that puts us... Boom! Just like that. Alright. Now, we just come all the way over to the left side. And then line ourselves up to jump and grab that corner. This is just one I do by eye. Just like that. And then if we fall off this side, it'll put us in the right spot to do another short hop to the next one. So we'll just fall off, grab that. Okay. And then I believe we once again need to fall off the side here to get ourselves far enough over to the left. The angle on this one is slightly different. I think you have to look a little further in. Nope! That was too far in. Alright, let's try again. Rolling puts out flames. This is the hilarious, like, voodoo dance parkour type shit that you have to do to skip the slingshot into Dongos Cavern. Should go a little faster if I don't have to narrate it. Alright, backwalk so I get right on that edge. Okay, and then we can turn. And the angle, I think we tried like that. We tried like that and missed. So I'm gonna go just a little bit in between. Put the hilt like right on that line. Oh, I feel like that's gonna hit the fire. No? That worked. Cool. So I put the hilt on the left line on those blocks. Boom! Slingshot, slingshot. Who needs it? That's one of my favorite parts of this dungeon. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come here and get the bomb bag. Is just to show, like, how crafty you can be to avoid getting an item. It's like it would have been so easy for them to just make like square flames that covered those platforms, and I would have had to do something much more complicated in order to get through there. But nope, they made them hexagons and they left the corners open. So yeah, here we go. Oh my God! With that switch on, the platform and wow, thanks. I'm leaving now. We just came here for the bomb bag. We've got everything we wanted. So now we have bombs. We're pretty much able to just go wherever we want that require explosives, because we're not going to need to use that one bomb shoe until we go to Spirit Temple. So, fingers crossed, this all works out. So our first use of bombs that we can do is a Megaflip. I am not very good at this, but this is another position where you can just try a lot, and you'll eventually get it. So, a Megaflip is a way of using Link's momentum from an explosion as a way to do a really long jump, or in this case, a backflip. So, hence Megaflip. So the way it works is you drop a bomb, back up from it far enough that the A button will let you roll instead of grab. Turn the other way. No. No, stop it. Stop looking at me. Okay, cool. I'm listening to hear the one above me to the right. So when he turns purple, you make that noise. It sounds like you're locking on. As long as you let him stop being purple, like I said, like this, you can climb one step at a time instead of waiting for him to turn around. I honestly don't know if that's faster or slower than just, you know, letting him turn around. Are there parts in this rock? Yes. Thank you. Wanted full hearts before I went to this next area. So, let me see if I can get at least one Megaflip out here. Yes, I'm saving. And then I'll show you, and then we'll try it in there. So the way it goes, I'm going to switch shields. Is you drop a bomb, and then you're going to roll into it while targeting. You'll roll into it. You have to do it with your sword out. And hold your shield button. And then there's a weird frame that you can pause buffer to try and see, where Link is sort of like leaning way backwards and looking at the sky. And if you pause buffer a down A input on that frame, you'll do a backflip that goes really far. So, let's see if we can do it. Nope. So, this is going to take a few tries, because again, I'm not good at it. No consequences for my actions. Oh, except my shield's gone. Fuck. Luckily, I happen to know where we can get a new shield. Oh, I thought he was blocked off. Guess not. Do you not sell shields? How do I... I don't even know if this will work. It doesn't work. Nice. How am I supposed to get him to pop out of the ground without a shield? I guess you're meant to use Deku Nuts for that. Anyway, we have a shield again. You can also go back to Kokiri Forest and buy one. They restock them. That bomb is just for display. I'm sold out. What? What? Oh my god, he won't sell us bombs until we beat Tom. Fuck you. Man, if I have to go all the way down to the graveyard and cut the grass to get bomb drops, I'm gonna be... Fuck! I guess I gotta turn the console off. Due to my own stupidity, I've returned to Kokiri Forest. So after you get Zelda's Lullaby, the usual clip for this guy doesn't work anymore. He's in a slightly different position. So if you do the typical, you know, Clang ISG trick, you'll get pushed back out instead of in. But there's a way to line it up just right so it'll work. So, Navi, yes, thank you, the Deku tree, I'll get right on that. If you get right in the corner, go into C up, and just line it up so that the the tallest part of this green texture here in the middle is on the right half of the sword. That should give you the right angle to actually push through him. It's a little bit finicky, so I recommend not being a dummy like me. Finally. Yeah, it's very finicky. Getting that green texture on the right half of the sword is what actually will do it. But since we're here again, I'll go ahead and show you how to just roll out from underneath him. If you get him behind you, turn away and roll. He'll actually get so much height from climbing up the side of the log in order to follow you better that you can go under him. So this grass in the graveyard is pretty good about giving bomb drops. And it's also the right size that if you charge up a big spin, you can get it all at once. Alright, 20 bombs. I'll see you back at the top of the mountain. Or actually, I'm going to do some attempts here until I get a bomb flip. Megaflip off of a bomb so I can get better at it. And then I'll meet you at the top of the mountain. That is a Megaflip. Alright, I'm gonna go get some more bomb drops, and then I'll meet you all at the top of the mountain. Hey, we never got the gold flotilla in here, did we? Go ahead and blow that guy up. So believe it or not, this is actually a climbable wall back here. Oop! I thought it would blow up when I hit him. Silly me. So you can just climb right up the back wall of this area with no real explanation as to how. Playing this game out of order has done some really weird things to me, like visiting the Great Fairy just to refill 1.5 hearts. Something I would never have even bothered with previously, but now, it's the quickest way to get my health refilled before going into the crater at the top of the mountain, because I tried 5 times to get hearts out of this rock, and it refused to give them to me. Anyway. Alright, so, you have seen the Megaflip. The way that it is meant to be executed, you do a backflip and pull your shield, but so you backflip and press the bomb button, and then pull your shield to immediately drop the bomb. So you end up standing like this, in this sort of feet shuffling animation, and you're far enough away from the bomb that you can't grab it. So then, right as it's exploding, there's a frame where it like gets bigger and red. You roll without pressing a direction, and Link will just roll forward. And then, while the explosion is hitting you, you do a backflip. And that should give us the Megaflip. And it's a little bit tricky, it's kind of tight, and we have to line up our angle in here, so... Just gonna go for it a few times and see what we can do. Is it from... Okay, let me show you where I'm trying to go first. So that cave down there requires the Megaton hammer in order to bust it open. But if we can get over those rocks with a Megaflip from up here, then we don't have to break the thing. Okay, now I'm hoping falling in the lava down there won't burn my wooden shield, because otherwise we're going to have a hell of a time with this. Whoop! Oh no. Die! Die, Link! Die! Okay, it didn't burn my shield. Cool. It did take off 1.5 hearts, though. Holy crap. Or is it 1 heart from dying and a half heart from the fall? I don't know. Let's give it another shot. Don't want to actually backflip off the ledge, so I need to stand a little farther away. Nope. And if we get into a position where we won't be able to get out in time and the shield is going to burn, I just have to pause and switch. Give me a heart, please. Alright, so I'm going to be trying this a few times, and eventually I'll get it. It's a little bit tricky, and I'm not particularly good at it, but I have the confidence enough to just give it a few shots. We can also go ahead and kill the gold skulltula in this box, so we don't have to, fuck you, dude. Go around that box every time we come in. Alright, let's cut to the part where I get the Megaflip in the right spot. Okay, there is a grotto over here. but I would like to investigate just to see if maybe this is a better spot to be going in and out from. Because it's got a bunch of rocks around it, so maybe if stuff down here is convenient. What is in this? Bombs. Thanks. Cool. I guess we can also play Zelda's Lullaby for this rock. To get a heart, or rather to get a fairy. The Gossip Stones will give you a fairy if you play Zelda's Lullaby for them. I think it's actually a... Oh, it's a regular fairy. But still. If we need health, we can do that instead of talking to the Great Fairy outside. Oh, I got the Megaflip, but I didn't go in. Must not have been a very good angle. Getting close, though. Getting close. That was only like my 5th or 6th try. Yeah! That's the Megaflip! Finally got in there. Funny thing is, it took me like 3 tries in practice and like 30 in the actual run. But going in and out of that grotto and just getting hearts from the bushes and the Gossip Stone is getting bomb drops from the throwing the rocks around. You just keep trying until you get it. Didn't take that long. It was like 10 minutes maybe. And here we are. Going to a fairy fountain that's only supposed to be accessible as adult Link. And even now, not even as adult Link should it be open. Because we don't have the Megaton Hammer. But now we have double the magic meter. Which is very nice. So now we're going to head over to Zora's Domain. Do a little side stuff there. We need to go beat the diving game so we can get the scale. And we gotta go grab ourselves another magic spell, as well as a 2nd bottle. Twice as much magic power! Nice. Alright, see you later, fairy. I'm not sure if we can get out. There's still rocks out there. Let's see. No, it just puts us past them. Cool. Yeet. And this will put us back at the entrance we came in. Right, that makes sense. Alright, I'll just do another Megaflip to get over to... No, I'm just kidding. We're going to reset. Let's go ahead and save the game, switch shields, and then die to the heat. Wait, Darunia! Darunia, it's me! The hero of time! Blech! Very nice. So now we save, and then... Is it going to put us at the exit with the... Oh, I guess if we go back to the main menu, we'll at least end at Link's house. So that's something. You've died 4 times as killed. Look at that, we're not stuck in the crater anymore. Alright, so let's go get ourselves some fish friends. First thing I have to do the post-Zelda's Lullaby forest escape. I could blow up the rocks and go through Goron City, but it's just going to put us farther away from where we want to be. So, just to do it this way. Oh, I'm going to get pushed out, aren't I? Oh, no, we got it there. 2 tries, baby! Not quite the amateur you took me for. Now, if I could just get past this guy, we'd be in the clear. Oh, what's up, Navi? Oh, the Great Deku Tree! Yeah, we should probably do that. Alright, so we'll head over this way to the entrance to Zora's River. So this is a weird... You're not supposed to be able to get in here until you've talked to Zelda, which means you've beaten the Deku Tree, and you've gotten bombs, which means you've beaten Dongos Cavern. Right? Well, we have Zelda's Lullaby, and we have bombs, but we haven't done either of those dungeons. And in fact, we don't even need... Okay, Bora's like, hey, talked to Saria lately? Seemed like she had a big crush on you. What the hell? Why did those bombs not... Why did that not work? Huh. Weird hitbox, I guess. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take advantage of the power of chickens, though. So considering we don't actually have... Well, you can actually come over here with bombs, or with bomb shoes from bottom of the well if you want, and blow up those rocks, but... Although, coming over here before us talking to Zelda is pretty easy, if you just hop around the rocks or blow them up with bomb shoes. So I'm going to show you all how to get into Zora's Domain without Zelda's Lullaby. I really should be picking up some heart pieces. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a 3 heart run or not, so this is the reason that I haven't been picking any up. But boy, it sure would have made the Megaflip in the crater easier, because it would have given me a longer time. I would have gotten more attempts per fairy. I was basically getting to try once before I had to heal, which is why it took me so long to get it. Maybe I'll do an episode where I just go around and grab all the heart pieces that you can as a young Link without any of the items you're supposed to have. Alright, so over here, there's a gap behind the waterfall. And if we just jump in from the side here, we'll totally miss. Fuck. Goodbye, chicken. Well, I'm gonna go get my chicken back. Alright, so as I was saying, if we come over here to this side of the waterfall, we just glide right in. Zelda's Lullaby not required. Love the music in here. Oh man, it's the first thing I think of every time. Now we're just going to go ahead and head straight upstairs and talk to the diving game guy. We're going to want to get ourselves the silver scale, because not only is it useful for getting our second bottle and getting back into Zora's Fountain, for obvious reasons, although this area actually has one of the easiest clips in the game. I've seen it done, I haven't practiced it at all. But you basically just like line it up right and then jump slash into this corner, and you can just slip right out of bounds. And I don't know the angle or like the setup for it, but it really is that easy. If you learn the setup, it's just like, whoop, now I'm out of bounds. And then you can walk over and pop back up in bounds behind King Sora. Come on, give me a good pattern. Put them all in one place. Acceptable. I wonder what if there's like an IL for just playing the diving game, an individual level, just a speed run where all you do is try and get the lowest score on the diving game, or like the lowest amount of time spent, I mean. Because it's kind of interesting to think about, because I wonder if that would just be entirely RNG, considering sometimes he puts the rupees down close enough that you can get them in less than 5 dives. So if he just happened to throw you a bone, give you a pattern that was really easy, you could in theory do it in like 5 seconds. Oh. Don't break those pots down there, one of them has sticks in it. We ain't touching those motherfuckers. With Din's fire in hand, I kind of wonder if the chest down there that you have to light the torches to have appear that has a heart in it, a heart piece. I wonder if you have to light all the torches or just the ones at the end in order to get the chest to appear. Because if it's just the ones at the end, it would be really easy to do that with Din's fire. I don't want to do it and then not get the heart though, just in case the chest gets bugged out and doesn't reappear. Alright, so now that we have the silver scale, we're going to go diving on out of here, just as intended. Go get Ruto's letter. Gotta love the trail of rupees to bring you down to the letter. You got an empty bottle! Put something inside and, what? Something's already inside? Is it in yet? Something's already inside? Oh my god. How embarrassing. Whoop. We're just going to take that straight back and show it to King Zora, because as fun as it would be to learn a new glitch in order to skip King Zora, skip having to get that bottle, I don't think I could play through this game without experiencing the joy of watching him slide to the side in classic Mweep fashion. Mweep for me, baby. Oh, there's a letter! It's from Princess Ruto! Who's in? She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu. Oh no. Since that stranger Ganondorf came here, things have been all fucking weird. Jabu Jabu's been throwing up a lot. You know how much vomit a giant fish can make? It's horrifying! Take it respectfully. Without a doubt, the best cutscene in the game. Truly, truly something unique. Oh, I hope I can get a random bomb drop from the grass out here. We need bombs in order to get to where I want to go back here. So we're, don't get me mixed up now. We're not going into Jabu Jabu. Oh no no. The spiritual stones are not required. We're gonna go get ourselves another magic spell. I believe this one is Ferore's Wind. Which is actually useful in the water temple, especially if you're doing things an unintended way. Oh man, tell me there's some bushes over here. Come on now. Nothing? Where am I gonna get bombs? I'm not using my last bomb chew. I need that. Alright, I guess I will go find some bombs. Alright, I'm back with bombs. I went through the shortcut to Lake Hylia and got some bombs from the grass there. I love that that whole area just kind of debates you. Like, you're thinking you're going to blow up that one rock, and then the entire wall behind it gets destroyed, and the rock is just fine. And then if you actually come back and break that rock with the silver, or with the Megaton hammer, then there's actually something under it. It's like, what? It's like a double secret. It's beautiful. Oh my. You know, they were really proud of this 3D model because they made like 6 different cutscenes for displaying her before she talks to you. Oh, Roy, we got a magic spell, mate. Oh, mate, yeah. Fucking right. Alright, and that is everything that we need to do to get prepared to go to the Spirit Temple. So, next episode, we are going to start by crossing over the Gerudo Canyon, making our way through, and then we'll make our way through the Haunted Wasteland, get another magic spell, get into the Spirit Temple, and get through the entire child portion, despite having not many of the intended items. So, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all then.
Week.